Third, what's your take on supplements? Like I said, I'm trying to gain weight. I take
And I do it for the fucking league. Pick yourself up, get your shirt straight. Get the business in the worst way. Making moves, work the tools. No more off the top, give me time to think. I can never be like them. I love my goddamn self. They focused on everyone else. You need to believe in yourself, cause you ain't got nobody else. I can never be like them. I love my goddamn self. They focused on everyone else. I can never be like them. I love my goddamn self. They focused on everyone else. You need to believe in yourself, cause you ain't got nobody else. I can never be like them. I love my goddamn self. They focus on everyone else. You need to believe in yourself, cause you ain't got nobody else. I can never be like them. I love my goddamn self. They focused on everyone else. You need to believe in yourself, cause you ain't got nobody else. Ay, you ain't got nobody else.
Man, what's going on, yo? We back with another video this week. I got some questions on Instagram I've been dying to answer, so now is that time. Question and answer time. Right now, I'm cooking a nice steak. My favorite part of the day is mealtime. You see that smoke? You see that nice sirloin steak right there? So, we about to go ahead. I'm about to kill this, wolf this down real quick, and let's get started. Yo, so we back. Once more, like I said, this is a new series called Q&A, question and answer, for those of you who might not put two and two together. So every single few weeks, I'm going to compile all messages from my YouTube comments, my Instagram DMs, you name it. At Panther Wisdom, that's the name right there, in case you want to throw a follow, ask additional questions, and get featured on another one of these videos in the future. So let's get started. Question number one. All right. So how do you keep up with your vitamins and minerals when you are working out and fasting, brother? So first off, don't overcomplicate getting the vitamin and minerals in while you're fasting. Unless you're doing longer than 48 hours, it's not really necessary for you to actually focus on vitamin and minerals. It almost defeats the purpose. If you have too many, you're going to excrete it because your body does not want to hold in that much. So what you have to do is actually focus on, what I do is I have it right before I work out, and then I have the rest of my vitamin and minerals included in my break fast meal. So I usually have things that are high in salt, which is like, as you saw the steak, I put lots of salt on there. Magnesium, I take a capsule, and then the potassium I get from a banana, plain and simple. Don't overcomplicate certain things. You want to make this fasting protocol and lifestyle as simple as possible. Question number two. What kind of fasting are you doing? So currently, the fasting protocol I'm on right now is actually only 18 hours. I've been doing 23 hours for the past year. Recently, I've been doing 14 hours dry, minimum, which is where it's no water or food. All I really do is focus on getting energy through breath, which is a natural breatharian lifestyle, I guess you could call it that. Afterwards, I have some water. I then proceed to break my fast at around 1 o'clock. That's the current fast I'm doing. It is higher autophagic, which means it kills more cells that are unnecessary in your body to hold, and it allows you to burn fat at a more rapid pace. There have been certain studies that I've seen where they say one 24-hour dry fast is the equivalent to 72 hours of water fasting. So that right there, that sold me easily. Plain and simple. Question number three. 3A and 3B, because there's two different ones. I'm gonna just put them together in one. What's your take on eating meat? As you saw when I first started, I had a nice steak, so I love meat. Pause. I always recommend people, if you're not a vegetarian, if you don't have a certain reason for not eating meat, to eat meat. You get all the proteins, amino acids, and fats that you need in your diet to sustain and to thrive. So I always recommend, if you don't have anything against eating meat, eat meat. Alright, so another few questions. What is your take on sleep? Because I do wake up every day at 5, or at least I try. However, sometimes I have to practice late. So how important is sleep really? What's your take on it? Sleep is the most vital, crucial, and important thing you could do for your body, for not only recovery, aesthetics, but for your health and your livelihood. If you want to live long, live strong, and beat the rest of your competitors, because I see you're an athlete, sleep has to be the #1 priority in your life. Simple. Second, I fast every 2 weeks for 36 hours. However, now I'm fasting 3 days because my birthday is coming up on the 14th. Happy belated birthday. And I was thinking how to fast without losing weight. I want to gain weight anyways. There's really no way for you to fast without losing weight because a lot of things are accounted for. That could be muscle loss, that could be water weight. There could be a million different reasons why you might lose weight. But as long as your total weekly consumption of calories is on average higher and puts you in a slight surplus, you will not lose weight. You will be able to still build muscle, maintain strength, and proceed and progress as you desire. Third, what's your take on supplements? Like I said, I'm trying to gain weight. I take protein powder. That's really the only supplement I take. Nothing really else has worked for me. I take fish oils. I take a certain sea moss and bladderwhack capsule per day. Aside from that, those are really the main two things: protein powder and the capsules of the herbs. All right. So the last final bit of questions. What is your diet like? I assume you're still doing 1 meal a day. And how much of a surplus do you eat? And how do you fit so much clean food into 1 meal? What are your macros like? So I don't do one meal a day. Recently, I've been doing about 16 hours. It's most beneficial for my lifestyle through the running, the lifting, and it gives me more like an energy and less brain fog. So mostly I do 16 hours. Like I said, the 14 is going to be dry, which means no food or water. The last 2 I replenish with water, and then at 16 hours in, I usually break my fast with my meal. As for what I eat, my diet, I don't really have a diet. I eat almost what I want. I have lots of oatmeal though. That's the main carb source, or donuts to be honest as well. But mostly I eat a lot of steak and chicken. The amount I eat, it varies. Some days up to 4,000. Some days I might do 2,000. It really just depends on what my training regimen is. What are your macros? So my macros, I don't really record macros. Mostly just calories. If you want to lose weight or gain muscle, calories is going to be the most important thing. But my protein is the one thing that will always stay the highest, which is at least 1.3 times my body weight. So on average, I have at least 250 grams of protein, and the rest of macronutrients come from wherever they really end up falling into place at. All right, question number 6. What's your lifting and running routine like? Do you eat differently for cardio versus lifting? What time of the day do you eat? So my lifting and running routine is I usually do a lift every single day, a compound lift. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, for instance, could be a push day, a pull day, a leg day, and then I repeat the same exact cycle for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and so forth for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But with that being said, my running routine is 4 miles every single day, except for Fridays, where I usually do one like fast, high intensity sprinting day, just to kind of get the anaerobic, real oxygen deprivation and making my lungs work a little bit harder. But besides that, like I said, every single day is going to be the same, just 4 miles, nice steady 7 to 5:30 pace, just consistent on a straight linear trail. 2 miles, 2 miles. What time of the day do you eat? So I usually eat around 2 o'clock because I work till 4:45 on most days. So by the time generally it's time to run, I have enough time to process the food to utilize it for energy during the run, so I burn through it. And usually what I have for lunch, probably honestly 600 calories. That's the main thing I said. I focus on calories aside from macros. So the calories I usually ingest is going to be, usually I make a smoothie, bananas, blueberries, protein powder, and I put like a Jello pudding packet in it, blend it up. I get a bowl, put some oatmeal in it, or I might put a low calorie type of cereal called Oshi. It's like 12 grams of protein per 1 1/4 cup, and it is 180 calories for 1 1/4 cup, which is a pretty good amount, like a pretty good volume. So throw the Oshi into a container, get 1 1/4 cup, 180 calories, dump it in, put the rest of the smoothie that I just told you I blend up, throw that in there, mix it around, eat it, enjoy it, and then I get ready for my run. Plain and simple. So that's the end of this question and answer. So like, comment, subscribe, and please, once more, emphasize the comment, because I'm trying to do more of these type of question and answers. That way I can answer any questions you guys might have. Instagram me, DM me, get a hold of me. Let's say we get chop it up a conversation. If you have any questions about how you could better your body, better your health, and most importantly, influence others to do better through your actions and your health style. Peace.